Humans confuse what they want with who they are. So when you say, know yourself, they think you are talking about their desires and wants. I laugh inwardly.
The city street warps as trees erupt, their powerful roots tearing through the unyielding concrete. Golden mist envelops the scene, intensifying the atmosphere of surreal transformation.
The paradox, confusion between desire and identity.
Humans confuse what they want with who they are.
They build identity around pleasure, meaning, and happiness, and say, I am what feels good to me.
This is not a small mistake. It is the root fracture. Pleasure becomes a mirror, and the human mistakes the reflection for the face. The room pulses with unspoken tension, every mirror bending truth into distorted reflections, fragments of realities that almost fit, yet never align. A sensation rises warm, sweet, reassuring, and the mind rushes in like a real estate agent. This is you, live here. But pleasure is a weather pattern, not a self. It arrives, changes shape, and dissolves. It has no loyalty. A sensation passes through awareness, and suddenly the mind builds a house around it, puts a name on the door, and calls it me, career, relationship, passion, purpose, even spirituality. Anything that feels good long enough gets crowned king. That's the first illusion. They were never pleasant sensations. They were the space in which the sensation appeared. Awareness was present before the joy. It remains during the joy. It survives the absence of joy, yet the mind resists this with panic disguised as philosophy. And now, the paradox bites. If awakening points beyond pleasure, the mind rebels. So what's the point of being here? Why eat, love, create, laugh? Why not fast, meditate, wake up, dissolve, and be done with it? This sounds profound, but it isn't. It's confusion wearing monk robes. This question only arises before clarity, never after, because it assumes pleasure was the reason for existence in the first place. Enjoyment is not the enemy. Unconscious attachment is. When pleasure is used to confirm identity, it becomes a cage. Cages line the dim expanse, each branded with judgment. Too much, not enough. Success, failure. The bars close tighter, each metal breath constricting more, and the air thins. I need this to be happy. I need life to feel a certain way to be okay. Now joy is no longer joy. It's a contract. And suffering becomes failure. The cages become prisons of the mind, where worth is measured in words and freedom is an illusion. One by one, the cages crack, their labels falling away. What once confined now lies open, empty, powerless. Cages dissolve into nothingness, freeing those trapped within. But when pleasure is seen from awareness, something radical happens. Enjoyment continues, sometimes deeper, sometimes quieter, but it no longer carries the burden of meaning. Stumbling forward, they taste the air that was once denied. Pleasure happens, pain happens. Neither defines me. Life is no longer auditioning for approval. Same wine. One drunk is owned by the bottle, needing more, fearing less, chasing the taste forever. The other tastes it fully, smiles, and sets the glass down. So the correction is simple and ruthless enough to offend both hedonists and ascetics. Pleasure is not wrong. Chasing pleasure to confirm existence is. Awareness doesn't cancel joy. It removes the leash. You don't come into the world to anesthetize yourself with pleasure, nor to starve yourself in the name of transcendence. You come to live fully, clearly, unowned. And when that is seen, the question, "What's the point?" evaporates, not because it was answered, but because it was based on a false premise to begin with.
A house is built around a feeling. A name is placed on the door. Happiness, purpose, love, even God. In this moment, I am lost in the cosmos, alone but embraced by the infinite expanse of starlight.